And as the war expands to new frontiers, countries that once refused to take sides are slowly shedding their veneer of neutrality and slowly getting more involved in this war. Take the case of China. Earlier this week, it sent its top diplomat to Moscow, Wang Yi. He met the Russian president, the Russian foreign minister, even Russia's spy chief. All three interactions revolved around strengthening Russia's strategic partnership with China and, in their own words, opposing the West's bullying tactics. These talks raised suspicion on whether China was seeking a greater role in this conflict. Doubts on whether it was slowly getting more involved in this war. And as it turns out, those suspicions were not entirely misplaced. Have a look at this headline. After providing economic support to Russia, Beijing could now be selling drones to Moscow. At least that is what the German news outlet claims. In a report published on Thursday, it said that Russia is in talks with a Chinese manufacturer to buy around 100 drones. 100 drones. Which manufacturer is this? A company called Xi'an Bingo Intelligent Aviation Technology. It was founded in 2017 by a man called Ma Jingdong. And according to the report, this company is preparing to make 100 prototypes of its ZT-180 drone. This drone can reportedly carry warheads weighing anywhere between 35 to 50 kilograms. Now, for the unversed, the ZT-180 drone is quite similar to Iran's Shahid-136. And this drone is designed to attack ground targets from a distance. It is fired in multiples from a launch rack. For the last 1 year, Russia has been reportedly using these drones under the name Geran-2. And very soon, it could be using China's ZT-180 drone, only with a new name. The report further adding that the company which makes these drones could very soon set up a production site in Russia, a site where 100 such drones could be made every month. And before I go any further, let me reiterate this. These are claims made by one German news outlet, which, by the way, has not cited any specific sources. So for now, these are claims at best. But as they say, there is no smoke without fire. For weeks now, American security experts and government officials have been saying that China could be on the brink of supplying arms to Russia. This includes Antony Blinken himself, the US Secretary of State. In a recent interview, he said, and I'm quoting, "The concern that we have now is based on information we have that they are considering providing lethal support. And we have made very clear to them that this could cause a serious problem for us and in our relationship." This was followed by another warning, this time from the NATO chief. He said, and I'm quoting again, "We have not seen any supplies of lethal aid from China to Russia, but we have seen signs that they are considering and may be planning for that. That is the reason why the United States and other allies have been very clear, warning against that, and China should of course, not support Russia's illegal war." Even the president of Ukraine spoke about this. Last week, he told a German daily that if China sends weapons to Russia, the conflict in Ukraine could soon become a world war. Let me quote, "For us, it is important that China does not support the Russian Federation in this war. In fact, I would like it to be on our side. At the moment, however, I don't think it's possible. But I do see an opportunity for China to make a pragmatic assessment of what is happening here. Because if China allies itself with Russia, there will be a world war. And I do think that China is aware of that." A world war. That's what Volodymyr Zelensky thinks China's involvement in this war could lead to. And from where we see it, this assessment is not really off the mark. And here's why I say this. Iran, that's another regional heavyweight, is already giving arms to Russia. For the last 1 year, in fact, Tehran has sent countless kamikaze drones. And if reports are to be believed, it might just send ballistic missiles by this October. And now you have China allegedly doing the same. What exactly are these countries up to? Are they looking to escalate this conflict? Have they joined hands against Ukraine and the NATO? It certainly seems like it. WION now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.